Hello, Leo, my Leo tribe. Let's find out what you need to know for Mercury Retrograde. I apologize for not getting this done sooner. I've been a little under the weather. So, without further ado, let's get this going and find out what Leos need to know for Mercury Retrograde. All right. From the astrological deck here I have, let's find out what areas may be affected for you. The 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. We got an astronaut looking down at the earth from where he's standing. He's able to see through all creation. That's deep. Then we have Neptune. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. It's an underwater scene there, but you can still see the light of the sun shining through. Mercury. Ta-da! How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So, all these things are being affected through Mercury retrograde. So, ta-da, there's that. Mercury showing up and you're reading this. Great. I'm also a Leo, so I'm like, great. That's fine. That's wonderful. Of course it is. All right, Leos. What does Leos need to know for Mercury retrograde? Ancestors, spirit guides, angels. Tell us what Leo needs to know for Mercury retrograde. Okay. We have the Devil, the Magician, and the Six of Wands. All right, so I'm just going to say it. Leos, with the Devil and the Magician, we're going to have to work really hard to see things as they truly are through Mercury retrograde. All right, the Magician can be a trickster, and with the Devil energy combined with this, we might be experiencing a situation where someone isn't what they're pretending to be. Someone is trying to cast an illusion on you to see them in a particular light. And give me a second here. We're dealing with some Capricorn energy. This can also mean, Leo, that you're keeping yourself imprisoned in a situation that no longer serves you. That's feeling a little more authentic. Of course, it could be the other situation too. But you're keeping yourself trapped in a relationship that's no longer serving you. And do you see that Devil? He thinks he's got so much authority over the couple beneath him that are chained. He's standing on a very narrow pedestal, and it wouldn't take much to push him over. Wouldn't take much to knock him off of that pedestal. But the only thing that gives him power is the balance in the relationship. He's got his right hand up, like, I swear, like, I'm telling the truth. We all know, right, that that's not true. So this Mercury retrograde, I'm going to challenge you to think about the places in your life where you're keeping yourself stuck, where you need a villain, where you need someone to blame so you don't have to look at your own baggage. Is there really someone who's doing these things to you or creating this environment for you, or by your complacency and not wanting to rock the boat, are you allowing it to continue? We also have the Magician. So, like I said before, the Magician can be the trickster. You could be being incredibly deceived by someone at a master con artist level, or you could be taking the opportunity to use all the elements that you have around you to your disposal and create and manifest something absolutely fucking astounding for you right now. Stepping out of this space and into this space where this is happening to me. This is me being in self-victimization, and this is it happening for me and me becoming the manifester of my own abundance. And that's how we get to this spot where we are actually seen. We are riding through our authentic selves, genuine, being the person that we always wished we could be. Let's get a little more information on this with the devil. What does Leo need to know for this devil energy? What does Leo need to know for this devil energy? Yeah, cards popping out here, Leos. What does Leo need to know for this devil energy? Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? You need to step out of this negative headspace. Bitterness, resentment, feeling shame, feeling guilt, stepping out of that headspace and seeing things as they truly are, and removing that negative self-talk. We have the Empress. The Empress is perpetually pregnant in the tarot deck. And she brings it through the cycle of life. She's the ultimate mother. She is the divine feminine. She stands in her power. She makes things happen. And when she speaks, people listen. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. It could be that someone's withholding important information for you to have a new beginning or for you to move forward. The cards that popped out of the deck were the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. All right? So you've got two of the highest divine feminine cards in this deck. You've got the High Priestess that's incredibly intuitive. She is incredibly spiritual. People think highly of her. They listen to what she says. They come to her for guidance. And you have this Four of Pentacles where you're holding your things close to your chest for stability and security, your time, energy, and your resources. Let's get a little more clarity on this Magician. I think it's interesting that we have Neptune here. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. You have the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, Leo. Look, if you could get out of this negative headspace, this rut that you're keeping yourself in, that you're not worthy or you don't deserve it, or even worse, that you have to suffer in order to deserve it, that you have to struggle. Step out of that. You've got the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. There is nothing you can't accomplish. What is that affirmation that they're playing on TikTok right now? What is it? I don't, what is it? I don't chase, I attract, and what's meant for me will find me. I don't chase, I attract, and what's meant for me will find me. This is that energy you've got going on here, Leo. Five of Swords. Even so much to the point where you're ready to pick up and take off. You know what your time is worth. You know your value. And you see those other people behind? They know. They know your value. They know your worth. Maybe those are people that didn't. And they see that you're walking off without them. Three of Pentacles. This could be work related. There's a collaboration of things here with the Three of Pentacles. Groups of people coming together to collaborate. They're listening to what you have to say. They respect what you have to say. So this looks good for you. And what fell out of the deck was the Seven of Swords. You're very quickly realizing what's worth taking with you and what's worth leaving behind. Let's get some confirmation on this. Let's get some confirmation on this. Six of Wands. Six of Wands for Leo. Confirmation on the Six of Wands for Leo. King of Cups in reverse. Somebody not real happy to see you doing well. Somebody not real supportive over your accomplishments and the way people are viewing you. Two of Wands. You're looking off into the distance and asking yourself what else is possible. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here. You are cashing in on all of the harvest that you planted. You have put in all the work and you're receiving your just dues. You're making it happen. This is an excellent Mercury Retrograde read. Oh, damn. So let's get some advice for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Let's get some ending advice here for Leo. Page of Cups in reverse. Make sure the messages that you're receiving, it's in reverse. Emotional support, hope, love. You may be getting some mixed messages in those areas coming up here. Six of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. So the advice for you, Leo, is careful of messages of love, hope, someone rushing in with this offer of love, hope, and, kind of blowing smoke up your ass. They may be trying to guide you to go into one direction with this Six of Swords in reverse. Maybe you should stay here. Maybe you should just do this right here. This is what would be good for you. But instead, what really fills your cups, what really makes you happy is going in an entirely different direction. Don't let anybody corral you where they think you should go. Really dig into this and be extremely mindful of what's an honest offer, what's a legitimate offer, and what's just a pie in the sky, an illusion. You're going to be really challenged throughout this Mercury retrograde to know the difference. If it's too good to be true, I don't know. Check your ego on your decision making, because when we see this person here in the dark, in the shadow form, he may be making a decision based from what he thinks people may think of him, or what he thinks might make him appear in a better light. So just be mindful. Excellent. All right, Leo. If we survive Mercury retrograde, which we will, we've survived many before, let me know how it goes for you. Put a comment down below. Like, subscribe, you know the deal. Have a good night.